But as the chairman of Enugu East tomorrow is here, first of all, why did you? Because if you are the chairman for Enugu, it means you are part of the plot that changed it from grammar to movement. Why did you move it from just a word to a movement?
Good morning once again.
Yes.
Tomorrow is here, movement. When His Excellency Dr. Peter Nnaji launched his campaign about 2.5 years ago, he always tell us that tomorrow is here. Many people think it's just a grammar, as you said. But today, anybody in Enugu will understand that the tomorrow is already here. He just mentioned some things: the National Conference Center, Presidential Hotel, farm estates, smart schools, roads, and many other things that we mentioned today. Looking at this, you see that it's a project for tomorrow, not for today. So that's why we gather people of like mind and we make it a movement. Movement beyond any election. It's going to be a movement that will last for long. Tomorrow is a movement, not only in Enugu East, it has been established in the North, West. We have branches all over the world. We have a branch in US, United States of America, China, and many cities in Nigeria. So tomorrow is here is a movement that is going to showcase and tell the people what His Excellency Dr. Peter Nnaji is doing and what he intended to do. That's why whenever he said tomorrow is here, His Excellency will tell you that you haven't seen anything yet.
You haven't seen nothing yet.
Nothing yet. So showing that we are just starting, just a tip of what you are going to see before next 8 years. Yesterday, we took it because we own the Tomorrow is Here movement. It is our duty to, that's why we allow it to start with North and the West. Now, the music have reached to his base, which is Enugu Eastern Territorial Zone. So we launched it in Nike Hotel, and as you can see, it gained a lot of momentum.
So this movement, what will it be doing? Is after launching it, people go and sleep?
We are coming to sell out what His Excellency Dr. Peter Nnaji is doing. We are trying to sensitize our people. We have come to go house to house to allow people to come out, sensitize them, support them in terms of doing their voters registration exercise so that they can have their voters, because for you to appreciate whatever anybody is doing for you, you have to get the power to do the appreciation. The power that the populace have now is just the voters registration. So our duty, first call of duty now, is to go house to house, make sure that everybody in Enugu State have their voters registration. So, and showcase what His Excellency have been doing that will now make you at the end of the day to appreciate him on whatever he's doing.
Okay, you said you launched local government coordinators yesterday at Nike Lake. But I know that whatever His Excellency has done in Enugu, smart school, health center, smart farm, he's always done this word by word, word after word, word after. So, tomorrow is here movement. Why are you launching the word coordinators to reflect the 260 words? Because it appears whatever development the governor is doing, he's doing those word by word so that nobody will be left out. So what is their plan and the plan of Tomorrow's Day movement to be launched in every ward, like the government is always doing?
We just launched local government. From next week, we'll be going local government by local government to launch the ward executive ward coordinators and the polling booth coordinators. We are going to have agents in each and every corners of Enugu State, each and every political polling booth in Enugu State. And we are going to have a very good structure that will comprises both both female and male genders in the state, so that everything will be carried, including the churches and everywhere. We have people that, at the end of the day, because what you are selling is just like you are selling something that I've already said itself. Peter and Ba have already said itself already. But for just people to understand that this is what His Excellency is doing and this is his aim. The tomorrow that is telling you that is here, this is it. The tomorrow have come. Looking at what is happening in smart school, for instance, if you go to Owo today, smart school Owo produces more brilliant students than any other school in Enugu State. So, and that's exactly what is going to happen in 261. Some of those schools have started in Enugu and they have been in Enugu 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And they came to Enugu and spent 48 hours. You're automatically a member of Tomorrow is Here movement. Because going around the city, you will see different type of transformation that is not there before this time. You go to International Trade Center, International Conference Center. If you look at the roads now between the cities of Enugu, it's not like before that some roads will just capture based on interest. His Excellency have mapped out all the roads and is doing it where you see 100, 200, and 300 roads going on concurrently. The city have transformed. If you check what happened last time when the Nigerian Bar Association come for their lawyers conference, if you read what they wrote when they get back home, some people are saying, I read something that somebody is saying from, I think from the West, that they think that Igbos are not developing themselves, they come and fool Lagos, but it is now they know that the real city is in Igbo land. So if you look at the neatness of the town, if you look at everything, they have structured the town, the security system. Before, Enugu became one of the bases that people run around. Before 6 o'clock, everyone have gone back home. But now, we see Enugu cool and fine. The security system is spark. They are monitored anywhere in Enugu now, just courtesy of His Excellency, Dr. Peter Enugu Simba. So, for we to convince you, telling you that Tomorrow is Here movement is supposed to join us, is His Excellency have done the work already. We are just trying to complement.
Is it meant for just the young people? Is it meant for women alone? Is it meant for business people, farmers like you? So this movement, who is supposed to be a member of this movement?
Everybody is a member of Tomorrow is Here movement because everybody is benefiting from Tomorrow is Here. Children's that does not have hope before. Children that you now, when you remember that it's time for school fees, you will now start changing your economic spending pattern. But today, anybody from Enugu State, seeing that your children is going to have a free education, seeing that the food, a bag of cassava last 2 years is 15,000 naira, a bag of cassava, seeing that you can buy cassava at 5,000 now, seeing that everything is changing, seeing that people's life is changing. So automatically, everybody in Enugu State is a member, and we will open our door. Anybody that wants to join the movement, we are all open our door to see that we accommodate everybody, accommodate ideas, and work with it, so that the aim and objective of His Excellency of turning Enugu to another thing for 8 years will be achieved.
Tomorrow is here. how will it contribute to the political development of Enugu State, economic development of Enugu State? So how are you going to ensure that this is just not a political movement, that it is also a social movement, an economic movement? If it's a political movement, it's only to get power and remain in power. When it becomes social and economic, it's going to help people to have a financial basis, economic basis. So how will this one build social and economic importance to the people? So let me tell election.
I told that tomorrow is a movement is beyond 2027. And looking people like me, you know, I don't have any political, my political interest is His Excellency Dr. Peter Ndubisi. For all us and many other people that to come and join this movement, you know that it's beyond political gain or power. The political gain inside, yeah, is a permanent gain, because when you have a very good political system, the economy boom, and that's exactly what we are seeing in Enugu State. So for we joining this group, for we coming in to support this group, it shows that the private sector, both the private sector and the politicians and the farmers have come together to support His Excellency's will and see. So our aim, major aim, is beyond 2027. After 2027, when His Excellency Dr. Peter Ndubisi have been re-elected by the special grace of God, we will continue the movement and see that it's beyond, is a project that is beyond Nigerian project, it's an African project.
Okay, let's start from the known to the unknown. The known is that we are planning and preparing for 2027 election. What role is this movement going to play? What role will it play to ensure that His Excellency the Governor is re-elected? Not only being re-elected, I'll tell you, who mentioned that there was a governor that was re-elected with 98 point something votes, percentage of votes. 98. When you get 98 votes percent, it means almost total acceptance. What are you going to do to ensure that His Excellency's vote this time surpasses this 98%? Because you see, for you to live beyond the time of the governor, you must be part of the plan. Let him get into office back in 2027. Because only when he gets back in 2027, that's the dream and aims will continue.
I've told you before that our major aim now, we are spreading the message, telling our people to go and get their voters registration card. With this card, you have the power, you have everything with you to bring His Excellency Dr. Peter Ndubisi back 2027. We are not properly, the election, the date of election is not launched yet, or the campaign is not open yet. So our movement is, we are not establishing is to campaign. But when the campaign time reach, we will swing in and do the campaign. Now we are trying to make you know, make you understand that this tomorrow that His Excellency have been telling you before, that is already here. And you can see it. It's not that somebody is projecting something for you. The tomorrow is already there. Those children that are going to those schools, their productivity will be actually out in the next 15 to 20 years. So then His Excellency is not in power, but they have already built the tomorrow for us. So the roads connecting one cities, one local government to another local government, allow us to bring out our agricultural produce and then make the food, you that are consumer and the producer of, not find it difficult to transport your goods and commodities. So His Excellency Dr. Peter Ndubisi have done everything, have created the atmosphere for us. In fact, Enugu people does not need to campaign for Peter Ndubisi. He have campaigned for himself. So our major aim is to sell out those things, because somebody might be in the village without even knowing the importance of a smart school. So it is our duty now to go back and tell them that this is what is happening close to your door. Formally, you will find an areas in Enugu where you will transport a woman with pregnant for more than 6 hours to get to the nearest hospital before she can deliver. Some of them will deliver inside wheelbarrow. So there's no road, there's no health system. His Excellency is building each and every ward a primary health system in Enugu State. So which is the first of its type in the whole history of Nigeria. So the tomorrow they tell you, so people are now knowing that yes, government can do anything. And this is exposing other governments in Nigeria. Because sometimes if you see one project that is launched, you will not think that yes, the governor or the government of that state have tried. But now you see something is going on concurrently. Sometimes you think, is Enugu different? So you see many things moving. So our work have been cut out for us, and it's easy for us to manage and maintain it. Coming 2027, His Excellency, people will appreciate him, and he will continue his good job.
Okay.